If your FPL team is a mess and you need to transfer out half of your team, it may be time to activate that wildcard. And if I was wildcarding for Game Week 4, my team would look something like this. Ooh, that is pretty damn sexy. We have Raya in goals because Arsenal, arguably the best defence, maybe Liverpool are, but they have better attacking defenders, so I think if you are going to pick a premium goalkeeper, Raya over Alisson, but then get one of the attackers defenders for Liverpool, which we have here with a Robertson. We also have Fabianski as the backup goalkeeper because Areola might actually be injured now, so Fabianski could be a play-in 4 million goalkeeper. Why not jump on that? The idea would be to play Raya every week, but you never know, Fabianski could be there if for whatever reason you fancy being a bit cheeky and playing him instead. Robertson is our defender of choice from the Liverpool because although Trent is Trent, Robertson is actually a million cheaper. He's actually getting better minutes, and some games actually looks more like scoring, so you know. I think both are pretty good, but if you're having a squad like this with Salah, Haaland, and all the big boys, then maybe going Robertson over Trent is the way to go. I've also gone for Pedro Porro in here, as although he does have slightly tougher fixture up next, Spurs do have good fixtures for quite a while, and he is not in positions that a right back should be in. He's literally more attacking than some of their bloody forwards, so yeah, get him in. And then you've got anyone of Rico Lewis, Robinson, or Greaves to start as your third defender. Obviously, right now, you would much prefer to start Rico Lewis, as right now he is starting, but you never know. Even though he's literally one of the best defenders in the entire world right now, Pep's like, you know what, nah, I don't fancy playing you the rest of the year, and you're bye. So if and when that does happen, you do have the likes of Anthony Robinson here, who's doing pretty damn well for Fulham, and also a Jacob Greaves, who, yeah, you're probably not fancying starting an Ipswich defender over others, but they do have good fixtures long term, so in my opinion, it's one of the better 4 million defenders. Then in midfield, we have Salah. Need I say more? Everybody was like a bit unsure if he was going to get to the levels that Salah was getting at. You're right, he didn't get up to those levels. He's gotten higher. He's currently matching Haaland, even though he scored back-to-back hat-tricks. Mo Salah, yes Salah, not a no Salah anymore. So he is in, but also next to his Liverpool teammate, Diaz. Now, most people obviously went Jota in midfield for Liverpool, but Diaz showed us, and this isn't just a knee-jerky reaction from the Man United game, but he showed us that he's not messing about. This year, he's going big. And he actually almost outscored Salah in the last game and the game before. So for 7.5 million, could be an absolute bargain. And with their great fixtures right next upcoming as well, yeah, double Liverpool attack is definitely the way to go. I've also got an Eze in here, even though he's dropped in price, but he finally scored a goal. And I think he's just shown us that, yeah, he's still Eze. He's still going to be the talisman for that Palace team. Yes, they're not quite clicking yet, but he's still looking very good. He's on penalties. He's just got everything. And then we've got a Morgan Rogers. Not sure about this one, but at only 5 million with Villa's good fixtures, I think he's good enough for the next few good fixtures at least. And then after that, if you drop some money out from someone else who's just not doing so well, you can upgrade him or go to any other player that's just doing well. And then up top, yes, obviously we're going for the robot himself, Erling Haaland. Back-to-back hat-tricks, back-to-back 17 points. Yes, he's expensive, but yes, he gets the goals, he gets the FPL points, and he's safe for a captain probably all season. You might as well just leave him there, captain all season, and just forget about that part of FPL because it's probably a lot better to just stick it on him and leave it. Next to him, though, we've also gone for a Kai Havertz. Ooh. Now, Havertz has actually only just scored fewer points than Saka, despite being like 2 million cheaper. But also, Havertz looks like he's going to be continuing starting up front, and he's also shown us that he could score in any given game. So if you can fit a Salah, a Haaland, and an Arsenal attacker, Havertz might be your guy instead of a Saka. And then finally, we've gone for João Pedro. Okay, I was top 10 João Pedro haters, okay? But he scored in back-to-back games now. Brighton look very good. And Pedro could also potentially be on penalties. And surprisingly, he's actually not being subbed off before other players. Where even though they have players coming on in his position, it's actually just making him play more minutes up front instead of in the 10. So, hey, maybe he's a 10 out of 10. But that right there is a wildcard team that not only looks very good short-term, right? Obviously, you're slightly knee-jerking and reacting over, like, the Diaz, the João Pedro, and all that. But they have very good fixtures. They're very good players. And not only do I think this team could score out incredibly in the next few weeks, I think it's a team that'll set you up for the long run where, you know, you might want an Mbeumo in a few weeks. Don't worry. When Diaz's fixtures dry up, you get him in instead. You might want double Man City defense later on. No worries, you can get Robertson out for him. You have loads of different options to go to loads of different different players to not only get all the points now, but get all the points in the future. That sounds like absolutely lovely stuff. And right now, I'm actually almost tempted myself to do it. So let me stop talking before I smash that button myself. That's going to be all for the Game Week 4 wildcard. Let me know what you think of this wildcard team, and are you close to wildcarding this week? Thanks for watching, and also remember,
don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.